Thank you very much for that warm welcome. Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here in front of you all this evening. But I want to especially say hello to the classes all the way from 1940 all the way to 1975. Being a recent graduate, it's really an inspiration to see my potential future and hearing all about what potential is out there for me. So thank you all for being here tonight. I stood before a crowd similar to this one about a few years ago, and additionally a few weeks ago. And I stood here thanking each and every one of you for the many donations you give to our students here at City College. If you recall, I went on to talk a little bit about my family. I come from, I would say, a big family. I'm the last of 6 children, and we all grew up in Queens, in a 2-bedroom apartment. So if you can only imagine 8 people, 2-bedroom apartment, you can do the math. And to add to that, the neighborhood that we all grew up in wasn't the best. It was an environment definitely riddled by violence and just an environment that wasn't healthy for children growing up. My parents did the best that they could, honestly, but when I was around 5 or 6, they decided that that environment wasn't where they needed their children to grow up, and so we moved. During that time, I would describe myself in the best of words, a student or a child that just went wherever the wind took them. As being the baby, I didn't have any responsibilities, really. My older sisters and brothers, they would just tell me what to do, tell me what to eat, where to go, and I was okay with that. When I was 12 years old, this all changed. My father passed away, and this left my mother, as well as my siblings, in a state that I've never seen them all in before. It was a time that was riddled with a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, and as a young kid, I didn't really know how to handle that. I knew that I wanted to definitely go to college, and I didn't want my mom to have to pay for it, but this situation definitely made it an unknown as to how she would provide for me to go to college, let alone my 2 other siblings. But today, I stand before you all. Wow, this is the first time I'm saying this as an alumna of the City College of New York. Exactly 2 days ago, I graduated in a very beautiful ceremony, actually, cum laude from the Sophie Davis program, where I received my first 5 years of my Bachelor's of Science. I honestly just want to thank all of you sitting in this room, the City College, and all the donations that you all give to students similar to me, because without you all, this moment wouldn't even exist, honestly. And the donations that you provide are helping students achieve their dreams at such a ripe age. So I want you all to really honestly applaud yourselves. I would be remiss not to mention how much of an impact the relationships I formed here at City College, as well as the clubs I participated in, have had on shaping who I am as a person. During my first year, the very first club that I joined was the Student National Medical Association. I would describe myself now as a very confident student, but joining that club, I definitely learned a lot about myself. Interacting with students from all walks of life who definitely had to say the least, interesting personalities. And I learned how to connect different people from different backgrounds, and for that, that's a lifelong lesson for me. In addition, City College has the best professors you can find anywhere. There were times that I have been at my least confident, and people like Dr. Rosalie, Dean Macbeth, all of them have been so supportive and so motivational and just so passionate and inspirational to me. And for this, I can never be more grateful, honestly. Finally, I want to also mention the role model program. In the spring of 2014, I became a student mentor of sorts in the role model program, which is led by Dr. Connolly Simmons. She, even in retirement, continues to mentor women in business and etiquette. And this just goes to show the extreme dedication and commitment our City College professors have to ensuring that we are becoming the best and the brightest. Last, I want to mention the Admissions Ambassador Program. This program that was started maybe 7 years ago is a really enlightening experience for me. This program tries to capture all prospective students who have an interest in City College, but they use us as students who have experienced different things at the college as a motivator to get students to attend, to let them know that, hey, you are attending the best college you can possibly afford. It's even better than all those other colleges, honestly. And people like Dr. Joseph Fantozzi, Mr. Gaston Osias, and Ms. Wendy Zepeda all make this program possible and thriving, and for them, I am also very grateful. While my journey doesn't end here, as mentioned before, I will finish my last 2 years of medical school at New York Medical College, where I hope to become a pediatrician and continue serving in underserved communities similar to the one our university is nested in. From here, I feel that mentorship and volunteerism have been very essential in my pursuits, and this is the kind of things that I want to give back to other students. But I just really want to let you know that your donations do not go in vain at all. You guys are providing help to some of the most encouraged and just excelling students out there. You guys are affording the opportunity for architects and engineers who are going to develop things unheard of, for students, for teachers who are going to be teaching our future students of tomorrow. And for this, that is something that you can never put a price tag on, but you all are really providing that. I would like to read a quote for you all, and I feel like it embodies every person in this room, honestly. It says, "To do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can, as long as you ever can." In all honesty, you all have laid a strong and unwavering foundation that students similar to myself can use to grow and blossom and hopefully provide to students coming after me. It's really a great honor to be able to call myself an alumna of CCNY. I'm sorry, it's really an emotional time for me because I literally could not be standing here without you all here today. I can go on so long letting you guys know how much of a lifesaver all of you are, honestly. And I just want to end by honestly and genuinely